Let's see if Rich is on. Hey, is it 12 people on? Hi. Hey, everyone. Happy New Year. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Lady T. Hey. Adina, Michael, Sexy Black. Hey, everybody. I'm not going to repeat everybody's name. I'm so glad to see you guys, and I know you guys are glad to see me. I was coming, but something happened last night, and I said, I got to come now. Okay? So I just want to make sure my moderator is on. Okay? So you all, while we wait for people to come in, just bear with me, because I got some stuff to say. Yes, indeed. So let's give people time to come in. What a new year. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Okay. I had to make sure that my moderator, is my moderator on? I'm giving my manager a big shout out to Rich. Big shout out to my manager, Rich. A.R. Rich, out of Chicago. And a shout out to my publicist, Cassandra Williams, too, if she's on. I don't know if she's on. But I hope she comes on. I want everybody in the world to be on this live right now. And I want somebody, if you know Gene Deal, I didn't make no calls. I didn't tell anybody, but they can see this afterwards if they don't see it now. I got chlorophyll. That's what I drink every day. And I got something to tell you guys. Can you all hear me? You can hear me good? Somebody say, yes, you can hear me good. I've been missing you guys too. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me? Okay, good. I just want to make sure before I start talking. Okay, good, good. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Yep, come on in. We're going to wait for some more people. And if you don't mind, please click the like button. Okay? Click the like button for me. It's 69 people on. It's only 20 likes. Click the like button. I'm going to, wait a minute. I got some stuff to tell you guys. Yes, I just got out the hospital. Yes. There's a lot you all don't know. And Leola's fine. I'm healthy. I'm very healthy. As a matter of fact, while I was in the hospital, Dr. Jolly tried to reach out to me to tell me that the people at the hospital was trying to sabotage me and they were going to try to like basically kill me. Yes, he did. He said God gave him that premonition. Oh man, y'all don't understand what I've been through. Yes, I went in with stomach cramps because I have, what do you call it? I can't eat dairy, basically. What do you call it? I can't eat dairy. So, but they checked me for everything. And they tried to say that my heart, they wanted to go into my heart with a cath. And I was like, no. I said, I don't have heart problems. Heart problems run in my family, but I don't have heart problems. My heart feels good. And they were trying to tell me that, no, we have to go in. We got to go in with the cath. I said, nah, I have a good heart. No, there's nothing wrong with my heart. And they kept me there. They wouldn't release me from the hospital. They had IVs going through me. They were trying to say that I was going to have a heart attack if I left and all this stuff. I said, nah, let me get out this hospital. I got to get out of here. But I'm fine. Your girl's fine. I have been watching since the begging of you first starting about your beloved. Yes. And I've been fighting for Whitney from day one. Okay. And we're gonna talk about this tonight. Please click the like buttons, guys, because it's 94 people on and it's only 36 likes. Come on, because I have a lot to say, for real. I am not I mean, we can stay on as long as you guys want to. I'm not at home. I'm at my granddaughter's, my son's house. I'm at my son's house. And I'm visiting my grandchildren. Yeah, the hospitals is very scary, Miss Cooks. Yes. Yes, Lady T, I'm okay. Thank you. I miss you too, pretty according to Shonda. Yeah. Hey, Pharaohs. I'm doing good. Mm-hmm. Let me see who else is in. Blessings always love you. Thank you. Come on, guys. Click the like button. It's 101. It's only 42 likes. I want to start talking, but y'all ain't clicking the like button. My boyfriend met you a couple of months in Boston. He told you I love you in Dollar Tree. Oh yes. Yep. When I was in Boston. Yes. Hi. Real time. I enjoyed being with you last night. Yes, me too. Who else is on here? I love you too, Noonie Bug. Hey, Catrice Adams. I love you. I don't look good, do I? Everybody says it. You know what? When I was in the hospital, the doctors were coming on my floor and they were like, "You're the talk of this hospital." And I'm like, "Why?" They would not tell me. But I think what it was that my insides looked so good that they couldn't understand for my age. Your girl is healthy. Leola is very healthy. Rich is on. Wait a minute. Who's that? Yeah. Okay. My manager Rich is on. That's right. Okay. Yes, real time. I will always stand for Whitney. And I was on before we get started. Come on with the likes. 101. It's only 52 likes. Come on, guys. Oh, it's a new year. I mean, I know my haters are probably on here too, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not concerned about none of this negative stuff, but we're going to talk tonight, okay? Because I was on um, Paper Works page last night with Gene Deal and my girl Jaguar Wright. And he mentioned something about Whitney. And let me tell you all something. God, there's so much I want to say. Leola has been on a peace journey. That's why I haven't been on. That is why I have not been on. I've been getting with myself. I've been keeping people away from me, negative vibes, and just doing me and paying close attention to me and what belongs to me. You understand? And I'm working hard. I'm doing a lot of things. But at the same time, what you're welcome, real time. How you doing? Okay, I'm praying for you. Thank you. At the same time, I stay away from it. I don't care if it's my family. You know, and I know you all been waiting for me to come and say something about what's going on with my nephew talking about my brother Bobby. Let me tell you all something, and I want you all to listen to me. Okay, first of all, for starters, I am a Muslim woman. I'm different from my family members. We all came out my mother's womb, yes. But you all know how it is when you got family members that are you just ain't the same. And I love my family. I do. God knows I do. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay? And we're going to talk tonight. I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay? And I'm going to tell you how I feel. All right? Now, I made a statement on PW's page, and I said, I've been fighting for Whitney from day one. The first person that had something negative to say when I stood up for Whitney was my nephew, Shane. And I love him to death. But Shane has a lot of demons with him. He does. He does. He's angry at the wrong people. For one, he shouldn't be angry at me and mine. Okay? Let me just say this. If somebody does something to you, and no, let me go back, because they're out here talking about my brother Bobby, and he's essayed my nieces, and he's acting like he's trying to stand up for them. Let me tell y'all something. My sister came to me with this stuff. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And when she came to me, I didn't know that this is what the family was, this is what she was talking about amongst her children. Nobody knew this. So I asked her, because I know how things can go when you got certain family members saying certain things, okay? And I'm trying, God knows I am trying so hard to be positive and not say nothing wrong about nobody, because that's not who I am. But we got to keep it real. I asked my sister. She got my niece on the phone, and I'm saying this. I spoke to my niece, and when I repeated what my sister repeated about my brother S.A. and her, she said to me, what is my mother talking about? No, I didn't tell my mother that. I know she ain't still saying that. No, mommy, I didn't say that. And my sister standing right next to me, she heard her because she was on the phone, on speakerphone. So my sister took the phone and she said, oh my God, I can't believe she said this. Just hang up. She hung up on her daughter. Okay? So what am I supposed to do? You know, and you cannot accuse a man of something like this unless you are sure. You understand what I'm saying? And my nephew Shane is out here doing this. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I believe he's doing it for clicks and clout. Yes, because that's who he is at the end of the day. Stop playing, Shane. Come on. Let me tell you something. We sat around when Shane lost his job. Everybody said, uh-oh, here we go. He done lost his job now. So he's going to be, he started his YouTube. And we said it. We said he's going to be, Shane don't have nothing to talk about. I don't know. I don't go on his page. I'm going to be honest. And it's not because I don't like him or anything like that. I stand back from that. You understand? And I have my reasons. But Shane is nothing more than a clout chaser, you guys. He's trying to get clicks for clout. And you're doing it to the wrong person. My thing is, you know, you're mad at your uncle. And I know this for a fact, you know, because Bobby is living his life and he ain't dealing with nobody. My brother Bobby has done a lot of good for his family. Okay? He has done a lot. Bobby has been there for his family. He's been there for us. He's done things for us. Come on, leave him alone. My God. If he don't want to be bothered with you, Shane, he don't want to be bothered. But for you to try to get clicks and say, oh, well, because you heard your mother say he essayed your sisters. When have you been, first of all, when have you been the kind of man that would protect your sisters? Because if I can remember, if my memory serves me correctly, and it does, every time your sisters have beefs in the street, issues with anybody, whatever, who do they call? Do they call you Shane? No, they don't. You know why? They call my son Flawless. You know why they don't call you Shane? Because truth is, you can't fight. You can't protect them. No, you can't. And I'm your aunt, and I love you to death. But I gotta tell you. Stop barking on Facebook like that. You're a big teddy bear. Stop doing that. You know, ain't no thump up in you. Ain't no fight in you. And I'm not talking, anybody can carry a gun, Shane, but you can't fight. You can't fight. So stop acting like you want to protect your sisters and fight your uncle. And everybody know you ain't about that life like that. Come on, stop it. Stop. Your sister told me to my ear on that phone that your mother was lying. That is why I stood back and I did not say nothing, because you can't accuse a man of this. This is serious, Jane. Okay, you cannot do that. And if somebody has SA'd your sister, then why don't you all go to the police? Ain't no way somebody gonna SA my child and I'm gonna go on social media and I'm not going to go to the police department. Come on, you all are making yourselves look real bad. Okay? And then you're gonna get mad at me. I ain't done nothing. And another thing, stop lying on my name saying I took her somewhere and told her to hush. God is my witness, Shane. Okay? And your sister told me that it was Pookie, my niece, that picked her up. See, because you're not going to play those games with me. I don't know nothing about that. No, and I got a good memory. I don't remember nothing about her going through something like that at the house. And me coming there to get her and take her somewhere. Man, stop that. God is going to come for you, Shane, when I tell you. You don't mess with, and I'm a child of God. You know why I am? Because I don't go around looking for this trouble like you do. I don't do that. And I can stand. I'm a woman. I can stand on anything. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of nothing. If I did that, I would say I did that. But that didn't happen with me. And your sister told me it wasn't me. It was Pookie. She couldn't remember. She said she was too young or something and couldn't remember. Because I asked her, what's this about me picking you up and taking you? She said, no, not you, Auntie Levy. I said it was Pookie. I don't know why my mother and them were saying it was you. Yes, your sister told me that too. So stop it, Shane. You're trying to put me in there like that. You want to start up something, but I'm not going back and forth with you on this internet like this. Okay? If you got a beef with your uncle and you think he did something, well, the right thing to do is to go to the police department, which you all ain't did yet. If he SA'd my niece, come on. And no, I would never, ever stand by a pedophile. But what I ain't going to do also is accuse a man of something that I'm not sure of. Your sister told me, no, your mother was lying. So who's lying? And you got the nerve to be out here on social media like this. And your sisters ain't came out not once. This is sad. It's sad, and you shouldn't do this. You should not do this. It's wrong. But God will come for you. I'm telling you, you cannot do this to people and think that God ain't going to come for you. And I read what you said. I must have been high. Let me tell you something. I don't get high. I don't have to get high. And I can take a drug test any day. I don't even smoke weed. Are you kidding me? No. But what do you do, Shane? We all know what you do. No, you get high. Okay? Don't you ever do that to me. Don't you ever, because I promise you, the God that I serve will come for you. And if you don't believe me, hold on and watch. Hold on and watch. You won't play with me. I'm telling you, you will not play with me and get away with it. Not with God. No, you won't, Shane. You need to stop it, and stop it now. I understand you need to get your likes up and all that stuff, but what you're doing is crazy. There's enough happening in the world than you out here talking about your family like that. And you ain't even sure if Uncle Bobby did that. Your sister's telling everybody no. Only one saying that I know of is you and your mom. But why? Let me tell you all something. My brother Bobby, Yes, there are many things that I dislike about his life when it comes to his wife. Yes. But I even have sat down and taken a back seat and I just pray on it and ask God to cover him because I've done all the screaming I could about my brother and his wife. You understand me? But to get out here on social media and say he SA'd someone in this family, come on. Now, if he did do it, you think I would stand there and say he didn't do it if I knew he did it? No, that's not who Leola is. That's not who I am. And my nephew's not gonna try to make me look like that. And I know what he's doing. He wants to go back and forth. He's trying to get his YouTube up. But baby, I don't play these games. I do not play these games. You're playing a dangerous game, Shane, and you need to leave your uncle alone. Go into the courthouse. That's where you need to go. And get off social media because you look like a fool. You really do. You really do. It don't make no sense. You're just angry at Uncle Bobby because Uncle Bobby don't want to be bothered with you, and I can't blame him. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you do. Look at what you do. If Uncle Bobby called you right now and said, "Man, come on, man, let's hang out," you'd do it. You'd go. You're nothing more than a clout chaser, Shane, and you're just angry that Uncle Bobby ain't paying you no mind. So you want to think of something to hurt him. No, as far as I'm concerned, my brother did not do that. And if he did do it, and I find out he did it, then it will be a different story with me because I don't stand by anybody that essays anybody. And you know that. But you want to try to put my name in it. Why you want to put my name in it? Oh, you went and picked her up. No, you know damn well I ain't went and picked up nobody. Okay? So don't put my name in it. Stop it. You need to get off of social media with that because it ain't going to work, Shane. It's not going to work. No, it didn't happen with me. I ain't took nobody nowhere. So stop it. That's why I came on here today, you guys. I had to say this. I had to because my nephew's going crazy out here and it don't make no sense. Think about it. If they really believe this, why ain't they went to the police? Why haven't they, gone to the I would do that if you essay my child. That's where I'm going. I'm going. I don't give a damn who you are. How much money you got? I'm going. I'm going to the police and I'm going to make out my report. Okay? Oh yeah, I got a moderator in here. So whoever's coming in here saying anything, you will be deleted and blocked. Because I'm not going through that. This is a new year. I am going to have my peace this year. I'm not going to be doing this. No. This is why I don't go around certain people. This in my family. This is just why. This is why me and my children stay away. This is why. And I love my nieces to death. God knows I do. I love them to death. I don't have no issues with my nieces. It's my nephew, Shane. It is. It don't make no sense what he's doing. Buffalo Doctors, you said, Leola, what do you think about working with Robin? And I beg to get down to the truth about Whitney. Oh, I would work with anybody, anybody. And let me say this. I don't care where help comes from. Justice is justice, wherever it comes from. You understand? Whitney and my niece and my nephew need justice. Yes. So I would work with anybody that was serious about getting justice for them. Yes. There's a lot that hasn't been said about this case, and I'm so glad. Paperwork mentioned a lot last night, and he said that he was really gonna try to open this up, and I pray that he does. I pray him success in everything that he's doing to help Whitney and us with this case. Yes. Thank you. Napa, Shada. Peace and love to you, Lily. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I love my family to death, but this kind of thing happens in our families. It really does. I understand that. I'm aware. I'm open. I understand all of this. Yes, it does. I was just talking on the phone with somebody that knows our family very well, that grew up with us, and they were like, "I can't believe Shane is saying that about your brother and about Bobby." And they went off. I mean, to the point where they want to approach Shane. You understand? And I said, no, don't do that. That's wrong. Because we don't know if this is true or if it ain't true. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. But what I do know is that I talked to my niece. I talked to her personally. Okay? And let me say this. Shane is out here barking, talking about me. He had a beef with my son, Flawless, because he was on here talking about me a while ago, and my son's friends saw it, and from a few places, and they were like, man, this man is talking about your mother. Let me tell you all something, and I'm going to be real honest with you. A few years ago, I had surgery. My stomach was out. Like, it looked like I was 9 months pregnant. And when I went to the hospital, when I walked in, before they even took my blood pressure or my blood, the nurse told me, she said, this is cancer. And I said, no, it's not. I know my body. Everybody knows their body. I said, this is not cancer. And I walked out of that hospital. But what I didn't know was that my family was telling me that they were planning my funeral because they really thought I was dying. And so, I mean, my stomach was out. It looked like I was 9 months pregnant. Everywhere I went, people were like, I'm getting ready. Hey, Flawless, I'm at my son's house, you guys. I'm getting ready to tell them about this. I'm going into it, talking about how you beat the hell out of Shane. Yeah. Uh-huh. Um, and so I was real sick, you guys. I mean, I was like, I don't know if at that time, I thought I was dying. I didn't know it was wrong because I was healthy other than that. But what it was I was a bunch of fibroids. And my mom told me, she said she had the same thing when she was younger. And she knew that I would end up with them the most because I look just like my mother and I have her body. I got everything of my mother. So my mother told me to prepare for that. But long story short, I'm walking around and I'm like look like I'm 9 months pregnant. Everywhere I went, people were like, oh my God, I know you're ready to get rid of that baby. But I was like, I'm not pregnant. These are fibroids. So I went through a lot. I had to carry them for a couple of years. And they kept telling me, the hospital kept telling me that they couldn't take them because my blood, my iron was low and what have you. But long story short, by the time I got home to Boston, the doctors looked at me up there and was like, no, your blood is not, everything's lined up right in your body and blah, blah, blah. We can take this out of you right away. And they did. But what I'm trying to say is the whole time that I was sick, I was taking pain pills. Okay. And I was popping them because I was in a lot of pain. And when you're on narcotics like that and you're taking pills, you will become addicted. And I talked about this before. But at the time that I'm suffering and going through this, my nephew, Shane, instead of having sympathy for me, he gets on social media and starts. This is, and I'm coming into why. I'm going to tell you why he acts like this, you guys. Okay? Because I'm not making this up about my nephew either. I'm not. Anybody that knows my family knows that I'm telling the truth because they talk about it. My nephew gets on social media arguing with my son and says, yeah, that's why your mother's popping pills. I was sick. I had a death. I had a sickness. I'm nearly to dying. And you want to get on social media and say that's why your mother's popping pills, knowing, but you are doing drugs. What is your reason? See, I had a reason, but I'm no longer on pills. Okay. And God is my witness. All right. But I want you all to see this person, Shotza Brown, who he is. Because when I tell you he's a clout chaser, he is. He's all of that. And anybody affiliated with him, I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to say stop messing with him. Because believe me, just as sure as that sky is blue in the daytime, you're going to see who he really is. And you'll remember my words. I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't going to talk bad about him. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm not going to try to make him look bad. No, I'm not going to do that. But people will come back to me and say, you were right. Yes, you will. Because I know who he is. My whole family knows who he is. You understand? And I hate to say this because I don't like families bickering like this. But I got to keep it real. This is 2025 and this is how he brought this new year in. So we're going to do this. Okay? But I'm not going no further than this, Shane. Okay? I don't want to keep doing this. But I'm going to tell the world who you really are. Because you made a mistake of coming for me and you shouldn't have did that. I didn't do nothing to you. I did nothing to you. And the reason why I said what I said to Power Work is because my DM is filled with people telling me that you're bad mouthing me on your YouTube page. Yeah, when my book dropped. So that's why I said what I said. Enough is enough, Shane. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. Stop acting like you really care about your sisters because your sisters don't dial your number when they need somebody. They don't call you. They call my son. Okay? So stop. Stop it. And my son beat the crap out of you. Yes, my son did. But my son went there. My brother Tommy came in town and tried to get them to reason with each other and stop the bickering. And my son was willing to do it. Anybody that knows my son knows. He is a peaceful. My son, flawless, never picked up a cigarette, never picked up a drink, never picked up a pain pill, never picked up no drugs, no weed. He's 37 years old and he's never done nothing under the sun. And everybody that knows him knows that I'm telling the truth. And Shane is jealous of him because he's tall, he's handsome, he minds his business, he got his own business. He's not even on Shane's level. My son does his own thing. He does his own thing. And he's very humble. He's very humble. He's a rapper and he don't even curse. But he is nothing to play with. And Shane knows that. Shane knows that. Just like everybody else. Ask Bobby. Bobby talked about his nephews. He said, I got a bunch of nephews, but ain't none of them better than Flawless, my son, and Kelsey, my other son. Okay? So, and I'm not saying this to brag, you guys. Trust me, I'm not. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm just telling you guys what other people say about my children. Okay? Don't nobody mess with them, and they don't bother nobody. And that's Shane's problem. He's so jealous of my son. And I seen this in him when he was younger. He does all this online. But when he sees me, he puts his arm around me and tells everybody, oh, this is the aunt. This is my aunt. I love her. She's like my mother. She's the only one that took care of me. Only one that was there for me when I was younger coming up. Really? And this is what you do to me online, Shane? But I knew that you would turn. And now you see why Uncle Tommy couldn't bring you two together. My son said it. He said, no. He said, Shane will be a snake till the day he dies. He knows how fake you are, Shane. You're so fake. You are so fake. And it doesn't matter what you say about me, baby. It doesn't. It doesn't. I don't care what you say. I know who I am, just like my son does. He knows who he is. But you need to stop it because we didn't come for you like that. No, no, we didn't come for you. I didn't come for you, and neither did he. So stop it. You just love bickering and fighting, and you want to do this so that people can come to your page. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm going to ignore you. This is 2025. Let's be positive, okay? Let's get something out of this life. Never mind what Uncle Bobby's doing. He don't have to give you money. He don't have to hang out with you when you want him to. Yeah, so like I was saying, when my brother Tommy tried to get them to speak to each other, and my son was standing there humble, willing to work it out. Shane messes around and tries to swing on my son. And why did he do that? When he did that, my brother threw his hands up and said, I tried to save him. And my son left him asleep. Asleep. He ran from my son after he swung. He missed and ran. He swung, missed, and ran. My son chased him and caught him and left him sleeping where he caught him at. Yeah, true story. Shane has never, and I don't understand him. I really don't. Because nobody's never done anything to him. Nobody has never done anything to him. Not me. And he said that to a lot of people. And if anybody's on here and you were there when he said that, there was a lot of people there. He put his arm around me and said, this is my aunt. She's like my mother. She took care of me. She was always there for me. So why you want to do, see, that should show anybody out here how dirty you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't come for you, Shane, but you need to stop it because we ain't about that. We're on some. You know what? It's sad that you don't. You got family members that don't like it when you have peace. They don't like it when you have peace, and they don't. And I've offered it. I've always offered peace to my family members, always. But I have been like the joke of the family, at one time, not now. But everybody didn't like me when I became Muslim. They would talk about me. Not everybody, just a few. You understand? But now, I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into it, But let me just say this. I love my family. I love the Browns. I do. God knows I do. But the only one thing about us that we have to stop, we have to stop and examine ourselves. I did it when I came to Islam. Examine yourself. You're not always right. And that's a big issue with the Brown family. We're always looking outside of ourselves and pointing the finger at other people and no wrong can be done here. We have to stop it. That's not true, Shane. No, you're wrong. And I'm a Brown. I was born into this world of Brown, and I'll stand to tell the world, yes, that's who my family is. We don't see no wrong in ourselves. My mother and father raised us like that. We were spoiled children. And it's in some of our children. And it's definitely in Shane. We don't see no wrong with us. We just crying out. Everybody do this. Everybody do this to me. And this person ain't this. And never examining the self. And now that I'm on the outside, kind of like looking into my family, I'm like, wow, when are we going to change? Stop it. Stop it. The Browns, you're not always right. No. And I'm going to tell you something, Shane, I'm talking to you now. This is 2025, baby. You are in the wrong time. God is not playing with nobody no more. So stop it. All this bad energy that you want to bring on your page every day about your uncle. No, you're in the wrong place. If this happened, if this happened, go. And why aren't your sisters going to why aren't they saying anything? And I talked to one of your sisters, I'm not going to mention her name, and she told me in front of your mother that didn't happen. She said, my mother's lying. I didn't say that. And your mother hung the phone up. So you want me to get out here with you. That's why you're upset that I'm not out here speaking, going against my brother for what you believe. I can't do that. First of all, I'm a Muslim. And I don't go off here saying, he said, she said. No, I got to have facts. Bring the facts. If my brother essayed somebody, then you should be in a courthouse. You all haven't made a move to do that. Why? Because is it not true? If it is true, then okay, let's go. What do you want to do? Your sisters need to be in therapy. We need to get to the bottom of this. If this happened. But I can only go by what your sister told me. Hey, I'm on a live right now, okay? I'm on my other phone. I'm on a live. I love you. I just was talking about, I didn't mention your name, but I was just talking about you. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back, okay? Yeah, that's right. I'm on a live right now talking about Bobby. Yep. And I was talking about how upset you was saying that, you know, what you were saying, Bobby didn't do that. And what I said to you, I said, I don't know. I don't know. You know, if he did do it, well, then let's deal with it. There's no way I would stand by anybody like that, you know. But for Shane to even say that I did all this, and man, I'm not with all this, all these lies he want to tell. I'm not with it. Don't do that on my name. No, don't you dare. Yep. But it's okay though. I got it. When I get off, I'm gonna call you. I know, but it's not a. I know. No, I understand that you're saying that he never disrespected you. I understand that. I know, but that's not what is being said here. Somebody is accusing him over essaying his nieces. Shame. Let's talk about it. Exactly. No, first of all, we need to report it. Because there's no way somebody's going to essay my child and I'm not going to report it. And I'm going to smile in their face. That ain't going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. I'm going to smile in his face and be around him. Come on. What are we saying here? Let me call you back. I love you. I love you, sis. I'll call you back. Okay. All right. Okay, bye. Yes. So anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, man. It's sad. This world, we have to get better. We have to get better. And you can't expect me to do anything. If I don't know anything, I'm not going to jump down my brother's throat on a assumption. I can't do that. When I spoke to my niece and she told me no, that my mother is lying. And why is she still saying that? That's what my niece said to me. And to me, my sister Tina was standing right next to me. She heard her. She was on the speaker and she took the phone and hung it up. She said, give me that phone. Hang it up. She said, I'm done. I'm done with her. And I said, oh, okay, well, then I can't be nothing but done. But she told me that. So I'm not going to go off of that Shane is out here doing that. Shane wants to still stick with it. Until my nieces come forward and say that my brother did that to them, and tell me that, then we can deal with it. Then I'll believe them. But that hasn't happened yet. Okay? That's why Leola is where she's at. Okay? No. And I'm not that kind of person. No, not at all. You know, my nephew got a lot of demons with him. He really does. He's angry. He's angry at the wrong people. You know, he used to cry and be upset and cry to me about his mom all the time. But he's angry. He's angry. And I think we all need counseling. We all need therapy. Yes. And this happens in families. And I'm not the type of family member that sweeps stuff under the rug. I'm the wrong family member for that. That's not who Leola is. Okay? No. Leola's not that person. Shane knows that. But he's trying to make me look like that type of person. But you can't do that to me, darling. No. Mm-mm. No, not me. That's not who I am. I don't roll like that. No. Anyway, enough of that. I wanted you all to know that. Okay, because he made some noise today after, I guess after he saw me on um, PW's um, live last night. You know, and I was trying to say hi to Gene Deal and talk to PW and them. I'm enjoying being on the live with them because we was trying to link up for a while. But man, let me tell you something. I don't have time in 2025 for the nonsense. I have changed my phone number. Nobody can reach me no more. Leola is done with you drama-filled people. I don't want that in my life. No. That's why I've been away. I've been doing me. I've been on a spiritual journey. I really have. I don't eat meat anymore. I've been focusing on my body. I've been doing my sea moss, black seed oil, and my chlorophyll. I've been doing good. Leave me alone, please. Get some peace about yourself, please. Turn to God. That's what we all need. Okay, let me see what you all are saying. Yeah. Incognito man, Shane tripping. He is. He really is. It's sad they're doing this to my brother Bobby. I don't like that. You understand? Because if he's not guilty of that, why are you putting that out there? And if he is guilty of that, the social media is not the place to do that. If he really did it and you believe he did it, if he essayed my child when my child was a young girl, man, please, I ain't even talking to nobody. I'm going straight to the courthouse. You see? I don't know. So to me, it looks like they Shane playing on social media. He's trying to get clicks and clout and wants everybody. All of a sudden now he want to talk about Whitney, and he was the first person to stand and accuse me of clout chasing and all that when I was very serious. Anybody that knows me knows I don't play games. I was very serious. I am very serious about fighting for Whitney. Okay, but see. It was the jealousy. Everybody that came to me said it. Jealousy. Jealousy. So you don't like it when people are looking at your aunt. You're supposed to be ashamed. How can you be that way? Ooh, y'all don't understand. I want to say a whole lot, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm not. I don't want to even be negative like that. I gotta pray for my nephew. I do. But it's so sad that we are grown people doing this. You're not a teenager. You're a grown man, you're 40. And you're doing this? Wow. Happy New Year, baby and Lynn. Hey, baby and Lynn. Yeah. Don Rashad said that's some sick shit. It is. It is. It doesn't make any sense. Hey, Royce Lee. Yes, I'll support any paperwork that's started. Yeah, yes, yeah. That was Tina, Shane's mother, that sold the pics of Whitney's bathroom. Yeah. But I don't want to get into all that. We did that before, and I talked about that in my book. Um, yeah, it's sad. It's sad that you got family members like that. You know, they don't have anything else to do. My God, can't we just all get along? You know, I'm not with this clout chasing stuff and trying to, you know, get a lot of people to come and get on my page. That's why I slowed down and backed up from social media for a minute. I said, let me go take a break because I felt like people wasn't getting they weren't getting it how I was really trying to fight for Whitney. You understand what I'm saying? And so here I am still fighting, but doing it silently. Yep, doing it my way and not all in the public. No, I don't have to clout chase. I don't need attention. I don't have to have attention, Shane. That's not who I am. Yeah, Jennifer said, when you're done, you're done. Yes, I am a vegan. Yes. I can't say that I'm a vegan. I do eat salmon and I eat I like whitings and butterfish. You know, the little small butterfish. I love that. Yeah. But I'm done. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat beef. I don't eat nothing. I just, well, you know, I don't eat pork, but I don't eat anything but fish. And then I'm going to try to not eat even fish anymore. Yeah. hmm Just rarely I eat fish though. Like, you know, most of the times I'm eating salads and doing soups and stuff. But I'm really trying to cleanse. I don't know if y'all can see the difference. Do y'all see a difference in me? I have no makeup on. Well, yes, I do. I put on a little, and I put on some lashes. But I mean, you know, I'm so used to not wearing makeup. But thank you, thank you. So I look refreshing. I ain't gonna lie. I've been a little stressed because I've been, you know, it's been a lot going on with me. And that's why I hadn't been on you guys. Nothing to do with what I was just talking about, just other stuff in my personal life. So, but everything is fine now. Yes. God allows you to go through things so that you can be a better person and see. You understand what I'm saying? So don't ever run away from your trials. I've had some heavy ones come up. I've had some heavy trials, but I'm still ticking, still here. Stephen Christian said Shane needs to sit down somewhere and look at the man in the mirror. He does. I firmly believe he's fighting some internal demons he needs to heal. He is. Everybody in my family is saying that. Even our friends. He has a lot of demons and he's very he's hurt. He's going through a lot. He's been going through a lot since he was younger, but he's got to deal with that. And there's a way to do that. You understand? We have to do things right. You can't do it wrong. You got to do it right, the right way. Oh, nobody's going to shake my spirit. I had to say this. I had to come out and say it. Even the Quran teaches us to fight with those that fight with you, but do not be the aggressor. And Allah says, I will make you the winner. You know, that's why I tell Shane, I'm the wrong one to come for because I try to always come in peace and speak truth. I'm never going to get out here and lie. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. And Shane knows that. He knows that. hmm Scholarly Dope said he's calling himself the voice of the Brown family. That's okay. If that's what he believes, hey, be the voice for the Brown family then. But just be positive, you know. And that's probably a shot at me. He wants people to think he's, that's what I'm saying. All that jealousy stuff. It's just, I'm not the voice for the brown family. I said that. People said that a long time ago about me. And I guess maybe certain people are feeling a certain way about that, you guys. And, anybody that knows us and knows our family, they know I'm speaking truth. They know that there's a lot of jealousy in the family within, but I'm not gonna go there, because it's sad. We're too old for that. Grow up, grow up, be the voice. If you want to be the voice, be the voice. But be positive when you come out here and be right and do things right. Oh, thank you, socialite Paula said. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Lee. Lee, you're beautiful inside out. I'm so glad you love God. Yes, I do. And I love my family too. I pray for them a lot though. I do. Oh, it hurts my heart that they have that demon in that heart like that. It really does. They got to get out of that. Come out of that. And stop trying to fight your family all the time. Especially somebody like me. I haven't done any wrong to any of my family. I've always taken care of Shane. I've always done right by my nieces and nephews. I don't, I don't get it. I'm not trying to fight them like that. You understand? I don't want to do that with them. I don't. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But at the same time, you shouldn't do that to your uncle. If he's wrong, okay. But if he's not, then don't do that. Don't do that. Let's prove it if it's supposed to be true. Let's prove it. But don't look for me to come out here and come behind you and be like, yeah, Bobby, no, I'm not going to do that. Hell no. That's a hell of a charge you putting on a man. Yes, it is. Yes, Nicole. Nicole said all families are going through some type of form of not getting along, and it's very sad, especially during these days when we need to build and come together. Yes, we need to be focusing on uniting, but we can't focus and unite. When Jesus was on the pulpit, they said your mom and your brothers outside. He said, no, my people are in here. Just because people are your family doesn't mean that you have to kiss their behind all the time. I did that all my life. I was always there for my family, even when I was treated bad. You understand? I was. I was. I stayed humble. Stayed humble. Anybody that knows us know that I'm speaking the truth. Okay? Don't get me started. Yes, Aaron, I have a TikTok, but I need to update it. I love you too, baby and Lynn. I miss you too. Hey, Joan. I seen Joan too. Wait a minute. Miss Joan gave me 3 hearts. Hey. Hey, Sabrina Thompson. Right. People gonna want to see receipts. That's right. Um, Lisa Williams. Yeah. Oh, Scholarly Dope said, I need to finish reading your book. It was good. Yes, and we're doing some more work on my website. So it'll be back up in a couple more days. We're putting some other stuff to it. Uh-huh. Right. Let's focus on Whitney. Yep. Needing justice. Lady T said, if you have not already signed or shared the petition to get justice for Whitney, Bobby, please. Yeah, Bobby, please. Yeah, where is the petition at? Somebody needs to send it to me. Yeah, we have our own petition too, but I haven't put that out yet, but I'm getting ready to. I might not if there's already one out. We don't need to. Happy Stephen Christian said, Happy New Year, beautiful Queen Leola. I read your whole book and whew, it's heartbreaking and gut wrenching. Yep. Also, you've been real since day one regarding Whitney and Bobby. Christina, thank you. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Happy New Year, St. Paul. We love you. I post your videos weekly about Whitney. Oh, thank you. Elise Baker, Elise Klein, Peter Baker said, hey, Miss Leola, I missed you. I missed you too. Dina Michael said, everything you said about Whitney and Bobby Christine is nothing but facts. Truthful, yes. See, that's one thing about me. I focus on truth and facts. I can't focus on anything else because I don't ever want to make that mistake. So I can only, like a lot of people was wondering, why didn't I say something about Clive? And why didn't I say something about this? I don't know anything about Clive. I really don't. I've never even met Clive. Never been to his house, never been to his parties. And Whitney has never said anything to me about Clive. But do I believe he has some demons? Of course. Of course. I believe a lot of things. But I can't get out here and I don't do that unless I'm sure of something. You understand? It's just not Islamic. It's not. That's not what who I am and what I do. And I'm not perfect. I am a student of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So, and he teaches us that. He tells us, don't you ever get out there and talk about nothing that you're not sure of. You don't put something on somebody that you're not sure of. So I can't do that. And that's what I'm saying about my nephew. He wants me to get out here and badmouth my brother when I don't even have facts. I can't do that. You understand? I talked to my niece. I did. She told me, no, Auntie, my mother's lying. What would you do? I can't do that. Good for you, Jennifer. No meat at all for me. Yes, don't forget the likes, you all. It's 163 people on. Please click the like button. Thank you. Nicole said, health is wealth. And yes, you're looking beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scholarly Dope. Everybody said that. They didn't believe my age. When I was in the hospital, they was like, this tall, handsome black doctor came down. He talked to me. He said, you are the talk of this hospital. I said, what? Why am I the talk of the hospital? He said, everybody's talking about you. And then these young female students came in and I was like, why is everybody catering to me? And it wasn't like everybody knew that I was Bobby Brown's sister and was, trying to, it wasn't like that because I didn't tell anybody who I was. They didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know I was Leola. They didn't know. And they were just, everybody was just around me. And I said, so somebody that was with me, a friend of mine said, you know why? Because your insides look so good for your age. And I get that a lot. A lot of doctors tell me your liver, your lungs, your heart. And that's why I didn't let them go in my heart. I said, I'm not letting them go in my heart. And they were like, well, heart trouble runs in your family. I said, yeah, but I have a different diet than my family members. I don't have the same diet. I am one that I believe I'm trying to break the chain. I don't eat like that, you know? I changed my diet and I really try to take care of myself. So I'm not going to let a doctor stand in front of me and tell me I need something. I thought they were trying to make a guinea pig out of me. And then my manager called me. He said, Dr. Jolly wants to talk to you. And Dr. Jolly said, Leola, God sent me a premonition about you. He said, I wanted you to get out of that hospital. Because nobody knew I was in the hospital. When I go in the hospital, I don't tell nobody. Nobody in my family knew. Nobody knew. I don't tell people. I just go. My will is done. Everybody knows. My children know what to do if anything happens to me. You know. Dr. Jolly said, "Nah, get out of there." He said, "They trying to make a guinea pig out of you." I said, "No, I ain't staying here." But I thanked them. I said, with all due respect, I thank you all for taking care of me. But I gotta go. I gotta go. I've been in here too long. They kept telling me my blood pressure was up and that they wanted to go in my heart with a cath and make sure that I had no blockage around my heart. And I said, no, I feel good. I feel real good, you know. And I started talking to Allah. I said, Allah, you tell Master Farad Muhammad. I said, tell me what to do, God, because that's who I believe in. Master Farad Muhammad. And he told me, he said, get up and leave. That's what I believe he told me to do, and I did it. And here I am, healthy and strong. And they told me if I left, I would, I could have a heart attack and all this stuff. I ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. My heart feels good. I feel real good. I'm still eating good. I'm losing my weight like I want to. And I'm feeling good. I really am. Thank you. Cynthia Stevens said you look young. Thank you. Yep, and I'm not afraid to tell my age. I am 60. 60. Yes, I am. And I feel like I'm 25. I do. I really do. No shame in mine. I don't hide my age. I don't care who knows it. It doesn't bother me. I'm grateful to God that I'm here, healthy and strong. So. Oh, I'm your number one fan too, Casey. Casey Cassell said, I love you, woman of God. I am your number one fan. I'm your number one fan too. Everybody that love me, I love you back. I do. I really do. Jay Mizat said, yes, you is. At least the first voice for the Browns. Yeah. Adina Michael said, I think it's because Whitney trusted you more. Yeah. Maybe. Whitney loved my whole family though. She really did. She did. She loved Tina too. She did. Hmm. She really did. Whitney loved us all because of the things that she was going through with her own family. She felt like no Brown. Well, nobody's never done anything except for my sister Tina put that thing out about her. But even then, when Tina did that, Whitney was like, she said, I still love Tina because she felt like we could not. Now I understand Whitney now that she's not here because I'm looking at her family and looking at what they did to her and how they doing her, and I see why she catered to us so much because she said it. She said, nobody could never do as much as they're doing to me. So I get it. Yeah. No, but Whitney loved us all. She really did. Yeah. Dawn Rashad said, blood is usually your biggest enemies. Yes, it is. And I don't bother nobody. Neither does my sons. My sons don't bother nobody. We are some humble people. Some humble people, And for my nephew to get on there and talk about I must have been high, why would you say something like that? No, I am not on drugs, darling. I'm not high. No, but I bet you were. What do you do, darling? See, you shouldn't do that to people. You shouldn't. He trying to make me look bad to people. But it didn't bother me. It didn't bother. And we're not even on that level. I'm so far from the gutter. I'm so far from that, darling. I don't do stuff like that. Jennifer said a lot of chickpeas and black beans, but I want to try the wild salmon baked or grilled just one time. I love salmon. Ooh, I love salmon. I'm getting ready to close on my house. And when I do, you guys, I'm going to invite you in. And I want to cook some dishes and show you guys how I cook. I love to cook, and everybody loves my cooking. Hmm. And don't worry, I know I've been saying this, that I'm going to come on. Y'all have no idea what it is. A spiritual warfare, Cynthia Stevens. Yes, it is. You all have no idea the workload that's on me and what I have been having to deal with. Leola's been doing a lot. I really have. I have. Man, a lot of folks can't walk in my shoes. I'm telling you. You have no idea what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Yes, and God keeps me strong. He does. He really does. I've been dealing with a lot. But a lot of good things has come for me. You understand? God is still blessing me, but I'm going through my trials. Yes, like we all got to. We're always going to have trials. That's a part of life. We are going to have trials. Stephen Christian said, now I see why Whitney trusted you and also that damn Pat Houston Garland ought to be ashamed of herself, but she needs to know karma never loses an address. Yeah, she will pay for what she's done. Yeah, anybody. Y'all heard Cat Williams say it's up in 2024, everything. It's still going on in 2025. And this is why I would caution even my nephew, man, back up. Because I'm telling you something, God is not playing. This is a dangerous hour. It is. This is a season and an hour where we are supposed to unite and come together and try to get strong out here. I'm not your enemy, Shane. I'm not your enemy, darling. Mm-mm. But I'm only your aunt. Okay, I'm only your aunt. And I tried it with you when I did a video with you a long time ago. I tried. Everybody was telling me to leave you on the sidewalk then, and I didn't. I said no, that's my nephew. But you know what? They were right about you. They said he ain't changed. He ain't changed. He hasn't changed. And I stood up for Shane, and I said, well, you know what? I think he has. I really do. I did. I stood up for him, but I see he hasn't. He hasn't. But that's okay. I don't want to even mention that no more. I'm done with that. I just pray. I'm going to pray for him because this is the wrong hour, especially to come for me. Don't do it because I promise you that God, the God that I believe in, he will stop you and he will make a fool out of you. Don't do it. Back up and back up now. Let bygones be bygones and leave it alone and move on, Shay. Move on. Move on. And you know what I'm speaking is real. Move on. If this thing is real, you all know where to take it. Social media is not the place. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. James, that's his facts. Family are the ones that are there for you through it all. And relatives only come around for funerals. That's true. And I'm not that kind of family member. I'm always there. When anybody calls me, I've always been there. Never have I done anything wrong to anybody. I've never done anything to anybody in my family. If I have, I've said this many times, even on my Facebook. Come forward and talk. Let's talk about it. What have I ever done? I haven't done anything. I seem to be so hated, and why is there so much animosity towards me? I don't get it. I don't understand. I never understood it. I never have. And I'm not even that kind of person. I love, and I love hard. And yes, Jennifer, Bobby has been through so much. He has. He really has. Okay. No, yeah, you can post it on here. Post it on my Facebook page if you can. Or send it to my email. My email is Leos, LeosBiz, Leos Biz at proton.me. Mm-hmm. Oh, Nicole said, Miss Leola, you may not remember me, but you helped my grandmother and I out a long time ago, and you were nothing but a blessing to us in our time of need, and I will never forget that. Oh, Nicole, yes. Thank you, darling. I don't know what I did, but I get this all the time. Everybody always says you did this for me and did that for me, and I don't even remember. I don't, because every day that I go out my door, I look to see what I can do for somebody. You know, I really do. And I've been like that for a long time, for a long time, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but I don't. I guess I don't remember it because I don't know. I'm just so used to doing things for people. It doesn't, I really don't. I don't. I hear stories all the time of stuff that I did for people and I can't remember because I'm always trying to do good. I don't ever try to do wrong when I'm around somebody. I'm not that person. I'm not. I'm not. Thank you all for the likes. I got 162. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Thank you all though. All of you all who gave likes. Thank you so much. And I promise that I'm gonna be back here. Um oh, I feel like crying right now. It's so sad. This is a messed up world, man. We gotta get it together. We have to get it together. I don't think people understand the hour of time right now. It's such a critical hour. God is not playing with nobody. He is taking and leaving right now. There is no time for this foolishness on this social media. Get with God. Pray hard that He saves you through this next thing coming because it's going to be big. We're not going to have time for this stuff. No, we're not. Mm-mm. Alma said, I'm so glad to see you, Miss Viola. You look so good. Thank you. I'm glad you cleared up that lie that was told on Bobby. I don't know if it's a lie. Okay? I don't know. But right now, it is to me because ain't nobody coming forward. Ain't nobody. And my niece told me her mother lied. She told me that on the phone. And let me say this. Let me say this. Because this is just like I was telling somebody else. Sometimes things can happen to people, and people can be in a place where they don't want to talk about it. You understand? Because I'm a victim of molestation and rape. So I understand that. But there was a time when I got older, I came out and I talked about it. It was easier for me. So, but the way my niece said that to me, she said, no, I never said that to my mother. She said, I can't believe she's still saying that. It was like my niece was saying, and my sister was upset. Tina, she was upset. She said, oh, I can't believe she's saying that. And she took the phone from me and slammed it down. She hung it up. So, and when my sister said, I'm done, Tina said, I'm done. She said, I'm done. I'm not listening I'm not being bothered with this no more. And I said, well, in my mind, I didn't say it, but when my sister said that out loud, I said in my mind, well, I'm done too until I can really feel that she's telling the truth, or did this really happen, then I can say that. But I can't do nothing until then. I can't accuse my brother of something like this because Shane wants to do that. No. Mm-mm. And I'm here and I'm talking to my nieces now. If anything happened to you, Auntie Lily is not. I'm not gonna stand by my brother just because he's my brother. No, that's not who I am. I will never do that. Never. So if it's true, deal with it. But deal with it the right way. And tell me. Call me. Let's talk. But we can't do this. No, Shane is not going to be able to do this. That's wrong. That's wrong. My niece said no. She did not say that. Yes, that's what happened. But wait a minute, what you say? Almalie said, I'm so glad to see you, Miss Viola. You look so good. I'm glad you cleared up that lie that was told on Bobby Brown. I felt it was not true because they took it to Tasha K in that awful interview. I got so many calls on that. Man, so many people asked me, they were like, oh my God, your nephew and your sister, they both look like, and I don't even want to say it. And I said, oh my God, I don't know, guys. I can't tell you. Oh, it's my lash. I can't tell you. I don't know why people do what they do. Adina Michael said, only I didn't like about Clyde is that he should have shut the party down out of respect for Whitney. Yes, that's what I said too. Clive should have did that out of respect for Whitney. Of course. I'm sure if it was him that had died in that room, he would have won. And you know what? I'm hearing that Ray J had Whitney's ticket and took it downstairs. But I got another video coming, you guys. I got to tell you all something. hmm I got to tell y'all something. I got to talk. But I heard that P. Diddy was there too. hmm Yes. And so there's a lot of stuff that happened before that. And that's another video. I can't even get into that right now because it's too long. But um, P. Diddy had a reason too. hmm P. Diddy, in his mind, had a reason to unalive Whitney. hmm Yep. Elise Kind Peter Baker said, I'm 27 and have read over half the book now and have been in tears about how dirty Whitney was treated. Yes, she was treated so terribly, especially at the bank. When I went to the bank with her, that was horrible. She was so embarrassed for her family to take her money like that. And people used to talk about the Browns. No, the Browns ain't never did nothing to Whitney. The Browns, Bobby took very good care of Whitney. Very good care of Whitney. Whitney couldn't use her money. She wasn't over her money. People didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that, huh? She wasn't over her money like that. Mm-mm. That's why Whitney's father loved Bobby so much. Because he took care of Whitney. Yep. Bobby spent all his money. Even when Chrissy was in the hospital on hospice, Bobby spent his money. Yep. They got Whitney. They got Whitney's money on lock. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking it was something had to do with something she signed when she was younger, because Sissy still had that control over her money, and Whitney was grown. She was what, 45 when she left here. Yes. Bubble Cretan said, you should write your diet down. We see the results, Leo. You do? Oh, I am trying, you guys. I have been on a positive. I've been doing positive vibe. I've been like, oh God, I'm working out, but I just started the workouts, and I'm taking my, especially after the incident with the hospital. I've been, kind of taking my time, and I didn't even want to come on tonight. I said, but my nephew didn't know. I just got out the hospital. I said, I don't even want to come out right now. I did not want to because I literally just got out of the hospital. Yes, I have that, what do you call it? You can't eat dairy. What is it called? Oh God, somebody help me out. I can't even get it. Anyway, I can't eat cheese. And that's what it was. I have been eating cheese and it tore my stomach up. Oh wow. They told Ms. Zach said they told my mom she had to take 8 different pills and then gave her stent surgery, yeah, when she didn't even need it. Yep. See? That's why I wasn't gonna let them give it to me. I said, no, you're not gonna open my heart. Sorry. Nope, I'm not gonna let you do it. God gave me this. And when it's my time to go, he's gonna take me. And I gotta do everything I can while I'm living to make sure this is healthy. I don't need nobody sticking nothing in me. Sorry. That's right. I mean, doctors are okay, um, to an extent. Sorry. Biting my lip. To an extent, doctors are okay. I like to go to them to find out if something is wrong with me. But when you find out what that is, let me go home and nurse myself. That's what I want to do. Yep. I don't like taking a lot of pharmaceutical medicines. You know? Mm-mm. I don't like it. They've been practicing medicine for over 200 years and haven't came up with one cure. Yeah, because they know the cure is easy. The cure for AIDS is easy. Cancer, everything. Herbs. Black seed, organic black seed oil. Sea moss. Come on, we can name it. Chlorophyll. All kinds of stuff that you can do to get your build your body back up, your immune system. Yep. TT said paperwork started a petition. Did you sign it? No, I haven't gotten it. I need them to give it to me. Okay. Uh, okay, Scholarly Doe said that's the link to the petition. Okay, I guess I'll see it when I get off here. You know, I'm gonna sign that thing quick, and I'll get 10,000 others to sign it. Sure will. Jennifer said, I love you too. Your spirit so humble. Thank you. I try to be, but I'm human. They know I was upset, but I prayed before I came on. I did. I said, God, please keep me humble because I don't need to go crazy. I don't. Mm-mm. No, I'm just so more hurt than anything that, those things were said about me when I didn't deserve that. I didn't. I only spoke truth. I only spoke the truth, you know. And it's okay. I don't know why my nephew's feeling this way about me. Like, what is the problem? What's wrong? Wow. There's so much, there's too many demons for me. But what? And there's no reason for them. Casey Castle said, Woman of God, Whitney and Bobby Christina crossed my mind today. I posted their pictures up on my Facebook. I love them and I miss them every day. I know. Yeah. Appreciate you, love. Jay Masters. I appreciate you too, darling. A plus techucation. Tech you action. I don't know. It's scholarly dope. Okay. Preach Queen. Jennifer, where can I get a hard copy of your book? Amazon, Barnes and Noble, it's everywhere. My website will be back up too as soon as they finish working on it. I'm gonna let you guys know. Ariel said you will read what you sow. Yes, ma'am. Aaron Williams said, did you see a book written and published by a former bodyguard of Whitney's? He was doing an interview with Studio Q and he spoke so highly and loving of her. Oh, good. Rhonda Thompson said, I think the truth about everything is coming out. Yep. This is the time for revealing. Yes, it is, Jennifer. Yep. Oh, there my manager posted my book, you guys. Thank you, A.R. Rich. Everybody give my manager a shout out, A.R. Rich. He's so humble too. And he's been right by my side. Man, when I tell you, that's my business partner, my B partner. Yes, as Nicole says, sometimes you have to love from afar, and that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't like to stay away from my family because I'm a family oriented person, and they know that about me. I don't, and ain't nothing fake and phony about me. See, that's the thing. And I don't like to stay away from my family, but I have to. I have to sometimes because it's too old, it's too draining sometimes. It's always something. It's always something. And I'm like, man, can't we just get along? Can't we just have peace? Let's strive to be stronger together. Every time it looks like we get ready to get there, something happens. So, I just have to leave people with God and hope that God can help us come together. You understand? Um, and what I'm not going to do is allow anybody to fool me into thinking that um, I have to do certain things to be. No, 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 no. I don't ask anything of anybody, and you're not going to do that to me. No. Mm-mm. Peace Earth said Pat did voodoo on him. On who? Clive? Yeah, I heard she does. I heard she's a witch, and I heard she does do things like that. No shade. I heard that. I did. I heard she was that. They don't like the fact that I'm fighting for Whitney, and I came out swinging like that. But I had to, and I couldn't. I ain't gonna never run and hide from nobody. Never. If I come out with anything, it's this is gonna be the hill I die on. This is it. Because I'm always gonna speak the truth when it calls for me to speak the truth. You know, that's just me. I work by spirit, and I let God guide me, not people. Mm-mm. And so I'm not afraid of anything. You can't put no spell on me. It ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, I'm too strong. I'm too strong of a believer in Master Farad Muhammad. You can't do it. It's a waste of time. Don't waste your time trying to get me over, because it ain't gonna happen. I promise you. Nobody can do that. Allah got me, and I ain't perfect, but I believe I'm somebody that He wants to save. I do. hmm But we all are. If we love God, but we better get it together. We better get it together. Because we ain't going to be able to walk around talking about God for too much longer if we ain't, doing what He wants us to do. We can't do it. You ain't going to be able to. No, no ma'am, no sir. Stephen Christian said, Don. Oh, Don. Oh, okay. Lisa 969 Williams said, God doesn't like ugly. He won't get fouled with his lies about Bobby. No good luck from that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you keep going and going and going and going, doing something, God will come in and go. My father used to say, if you don't stop it, it will stop you. That's why I don't bother people. I don't even like to talk about people. I don't gossip about nobody. If I don't have nothing nice to say, I ain't going to say it. But I will come and speak when I had to defend myself and I had to speak up. But I don't like this. I don't like the bickering back and forth, so I can't do it. Mm-mm. Aaron Williams said, people can be disturbed and bothered by the light God Allah puts inside of you. Yeah, that's true, and I believe that. There's a lot of people that don't like this light. And I hate to say it, they don't. Their demons get bothered by the love and the light you carry. Yes, that is true. And it took me so long to come. I have another sister, Deb Anthony. She's Waka Flocka's mother. She said to me one time, and I never forget this. It was a long time ago. Deb don't even know that I know this about her. Deb came to me a long time ago and said, Lily, you know why I respect you? And I said, why? She said, because as long as I've known you, you never say nothing bad about your family. You always, there. You're always positive. She said, I love you for that. You don't go there. You don't talk about your family, but other people talk about me. I don't do that. Never have. I don't do stuff like that. You know, I don't. But it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, God is exposing everything. So no matter where you are, who you're dealing with, people will know you. They will know you. They will get to the truth. They will get to the truth by just being around you. Something will happen. And they'll say, oh my God, Leola said it. Hey. So I don't worry about nothing. I don't worry. Let people keep going. Keep on going. You're going to run right into a brick wall. Anyway. Adina Michael said, it's the truth against the lies that why they don't like you, right? Like what have I done? What have I done? Nothing. Nothing. I would like for anybody, I don't care where you are, go online, go on your Facebook and tag me in it and tell me what I did to you that was wrong. I mean, seriously. I welcome anybody to do that. Because I don't do nothing to it. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. Okay, I'm not saying that Leola's this big, great, big angel that, no, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, what have I done? I mean, none of us are perfect, but what have I done? Just tell me, what have I done to you to make you so angry with me? So you don't like me. You don't like me. You always got something to say negative about me. Why? You sure it's me? Hey, Nandy Johnson. I miss you too. Right, Ariel. Demons don't like to be exposed for their true nature. They'll always come in as an angel of light. Yep, that's true. hmm I've been doing okay. Um, Cree Mel Chisholm. I've been doing wonderful. I've been so good. God is blessing me. Yes. I changed my phone number. Nobody has it no more but the people that I want to have it. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing for God. I'm doing his work and you all are about to do nothing. I'm gonna show you all what I'm talking about because I've been preparing myself for my YouTubes. I am just all about God's work. That's all I've been doing, planning to do my work. That's it. Yes, I know. But Chrissy came right out of that coma. Please let's keep that in mind, Ronnie. She went into the hospital and came right up out of the coma real fast. Yeah, her eyes were open. She was looking at everybody just like how I'm looking right now. Yes. hmm Jennifer said, because the truth looks so good on you. Some people do not like your glow. I know. I experienced that, but I stay focused on God. Yes. That's the key, to stay focused on him. And pray for don't hate it don't hate the person. Um, and this is what I try to teach my children. Never hate people, especially your loved ones that hate you or don't like your light. Pray for them. Pray for them because it's a disease in the heart. It's something wrong that needs to be healed. That's all. Your family, I think your family members still love you. They just don't know how to love. You understand? If that makes any sense. And so we got to pray for our family members. We do. We do. And this is a crazy world. And we all go through things. Peace, Earth. Crazy Pat sending out her demons to Shane to divide his family. Yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah. Adina Michael said people act like we have a news button for doom. Jay Mizai said, this boy Shane's on live talking about you have nothing. You're homeless. Homeless and you are a squatter. He don't have nothing better to say. He don't even know. Shane came to my mansion I lived in. He been to my house, but he won't come to this next house that I live in. No, 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 Shane, that won't work. Where are you? You're the squatter. You're the person that don't have a home. I heard. I don't know. You might have one now, but your mother told me you were staying with Roderick on his couch. So stop it, Shane. It's unnecessary. What is wrong? And that's the thing about people. When they don't have nothing to say, they try to say things that's gonna hurt you. But it don't bother me, Shane. You're not bothering me. You're making yourself look bad, darling. Because I'm not homeless. I'm not squatting anywhere. Okay? I just did a loan for my new home that you will not be invited to, darling. Okay? And I'm going to continue to pray for you. See what I mean? And this is a grown man acting like a woman. What did I do to you? Because I won't agree with you? Someone please get him some help. Yes, he's gonna need it. He gonna need it. I could say a lot, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not doing it. Because then I will look like him. I can say a whole lot about him right now. I'm not gonna do that. Because it's not nice. I'm not gonna do that. It's nobody's business. But no, I'm not the one homeless. Okay. Nandy Johnson said, Shabi Zane had a video titled Stop the Silence Profile. What is that one? You mean like Stop the Violence? Stop the Silence. Okay, yeah. Wow, I don't think Bobby would do that, especially since he was numerous Andy Johnson. I can't see Bobby Brown harming no kids, and that's the allegation. Would it be in February? I remember the video clip when Bobby was celebrating his birthday, and he said, we need a longer month. And Bobby said, yeah, about Black History. Yeah, for 1 year, Bobby. That's Nicole said it was my grandmother, Barbara Terry. Oh, Barbara Terry that used to be with Beaver, that used to work for Bobby, Nicole. Is that your grandmother? We stayed with you for a short while. Oh, and you braided my hair for my trip home back to New York. You had me looking cute. Oh, you stayed with me at my house? Guess I'm about. Oh, hi, darling. How's Barbara? How's Barbara's your grandmother? Oh, well, I hope you guys are doing okay. And make sure you come back and always say hi to me. I'm gonna remember you. S. Nicole. Hmm. I remember your grandmother. Um, he's saying I want all the smoke and talk about you. Huh? Pops, call your sons in. Huh? He lucky I don't live out in the state. Wait a minute, what? I don't understand that. It's okay. Brazil love you, miss. I miss you too. Nandy said, I pursued Bobby Brown's memoir. He spoke to a priest violating him as a child. Again, I do not see Bobby Brown himself ever violating a child. These dated tales are so weary. Why not say it when back then? And me too. Wow, that same night Whitney died, jealousy. Yeah. Miss Leola, do you have a conspiracy concerning Aaliyah's death and think it's connected to Whitney's. I think that Aaliyah's death, I think it was set up. And if I was her, see, that's why you got to always follow your intuition. They said that she said she didn't feel like getting on that plane. I would have never got on that plane. I feel so bad for that baby. Yeah. I was looking at something the other day where it was, and that was the first time I had heard that about Aaliyah saying that. She was like, she didn't want to get on that plane. That's sad. That's so sad. And you know what I've been looking at lately? I've been looking at this Allie Carter girl who's running around telling everybody that she is she been essayed by Diddy and all these other people. I don't believe that girl. And as much I know Diddy has done a lot, believe me, and I'm not a big fan of his, you know. My son got stabbed in his restaurant. My son died on my shoulder. But right is right and wrong is wrong. I think she's lying on Diddy and them. And I think that the woman that has that girl, go look it up, Allie Carter. I feel so bad for her mother because her mother is misunderstood by a lot of people out here. And I got so involved with this case that I said, I'm going to do a video on this for her mother. But I think it's too many people in their business right now, and I think that her mother is a mother. I had a cousin like her mother. She's just hard, stern. She raised her girls. Do you know what it's like to raise all girls in a house? Of course she's going to be hard on them if she's that kind of person, and she was. She did not want her kids in the street. And this girl was so ungrateful and went out there and did what she did against her mother. I think that is sad. So what, her mother curses? So what? She's angry. That woman is so angry, and I cannot blame her because she spent all her life, all of their life, raising her daughters. And this is what she gets. A lot of mothers are going through that. We have to stay in tune with the Bible. The Bible says in these days, mother against daughter, daughter against mother, and all that. You got to be able to read between the lines, and I don't think people are doing that. I can do that. I can see between the lines. Allie Carter's biological mother is a good person. Mm-hmm. In my eyes, I believe that this woman really took good care of her children, and she worked hard to make sure that she provided for her girls. And sometimes when we're mothers and we're doing things, we're not always perfect. We're not. She knew how. She protected the way she knew how. My God, people. I don't believe none of that stuff. I don't. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. I'm on that case, and I'm on this Nazira Harris case. Oh my God. I strongly believe that her auntie Shannon unalived her and that Jarvis took, of course, Jarvis needs to go to jail for what he did. But when it comes to the death of that little girl, I think they were all down with giving her that abortion pill or whatever he was trying to put down her throat to abort that baby. I think it didn't go well. It didn't go well. And when it didn't go well, that little girl died. Well, she got sick. But I'm hearing that Shannon may have jumped on her, and I think so. I think she did. I can feel that. And I think that's why they're acting the way they are. Shannon got something to do with it too. Hmm. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what comes out of that. I've been looking at those two cases and I've been crying. I've been like, wow, this is sad, man. What is this world coming to? Where's all this evil stuff coming? I don't understand. I used to think when I was little that I got dropped off on a planet that I didn't belong on. It's just too much evil. People are so, and it's like I never understood people can be like you can go through things, but I never understood how people can grudges that they hold against somebody. I don't know. This is a sick world. Anyway, you guys got it. Hey, thank you, Detroit Soloist. Thank you so much, darling, for the $3. Thank you. Bobby and Whitney forever. That's right. Elise Baker. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to read some of y'all. Listen what you are saying. It's very important to know what you are signing legally. Study Black Laws Dictionary. That's right. Different volumes. Do all you can not to sign your rights away. So happy to be on. Yes, ma'am. Lactose intolerant. Yes. Thank you, Adina. Thank you, Nandy. Yes, that's what I am. Lactose intolerant. Man, I tore my stomach up. I'm scared to eat. I haven't had nothing today. Not one piece of food in my mouth today. Nothing. Yesterday I ate a red potato. And I don't even want to eat potatoes or rice or nothing no more. Dr. Jolly said no sugar, no salt, no nothing. But I haven't even eaten anything today. I want a salad. I wish I had a husband so I could go out and eat. And like right now it's dark out. I don't even like to go out at night, but I'm here. I'm here for a few days. I need a salad. I need a real good big. I made a nice salad the other day, guys. Oh my, I love salad with the calamari, olives. Oh God, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, avocado, red onions, a little bit of carrots sometimes. But avocado and calamari, olives. Oh dear God, it was so good with croutons. Oh, I'm craving that right now. Yes, I am. Yeah, I wish I could go out to a restaurant right now and have a nice restaurant and have a nice salad because I don't want to make it. hmm Acid reflux. Yeah, I think they said something about that too. Acid reflux and lactose intolerant. I don't know why, but yeah. Um, don't listen. You know what? Listen, J Mine. Don't listen to Shane. I feel so sorry for him. He's got a lot that he's dealing with. He's always been like this. Shane, oh gosh, he's been like this for a long time. He's real hurt. He is. And he needs, until he deals with his demons, he's not going to be all right. That's all I can say. I love him. And I pray that he gets the help that he needs. Really. I do. My son, Flawless, Jairan, the one you're talking about, he's a business owner. He has his own business. He's doing his own thing. Shane ain't even on his level. Okay? His level couldn't even touch him. I mean, they're two different people. He don't even do the things that Shane does. Shane acts like a young lady. My son's a real man. He don't do stuff like this. He don't be on social media like this, talking like that. about somebody else. You understand? He don't do stuff like that unless, you know, he has to. You understand? But my son, if you knew the life he lived on a daily basis, man, you all would block Shane. Put it that way. Just watch. Watch when we bring the cameras out, because we're getting ready to do a documentary on me. I'm showing everything. My son's business, everything that he does and everything. Shane's gonna look like a fool. Let him keep going. I like it when he does that. Because all you're gonna do, I'm gonna make a lie out of you, darling. We're getting ready to show you something. Okay? My son been doing all right. My son ain't never picked up a drug, a cigarette, a weed, or nothing. Shane can't say that for himself. Mm-mm. My son don't bother. He don't. My son don't even. He don't even be around people like Shane. Mm-mm. No, it doesn't bother me. Shane don't bother me. He really don't. Mm-mm. He needs help. I'm gonna ignore him. Let me see, lady. She said, "I know that's right." Yep, lactose intolerant, Jennifer. Hmm. I ate some cheese over my friend's house. She made this cheesy pasta, and she made oh God, what do you call it? I don't know. She named it. It's a funny name she gave it for her children that she makes. And both dishes were cheese, and I ate them. Oh my God, I got so sick. Mm. Not because I didn't get sick because the food was bad. I got sick because the food was so good. It was so cheesy. And I can't eat that. No, I don't have no Crohn's disease. I don't have anything wrong with me. Nope, the doctor said I'm from head to toe, baby. I'm good. Your skin's just glowing. Is it? Thank you. What do I use? I ain't been using nothing lately, but I usually use shea butter. Like I'll sleep with shea butter on my skin. hmm I would tell anybody that's what you should use, shea butter. The pure shea butter. The white, not the yellow. The yellow is colored. Shea butter, just because it says butter doesn't mean it has to, it's supposed to be yellow. The true color of shea butter is like a cream color. hmm Thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina said, Leola, I can tell your weight is down. You look good. Thank you. I've been really focusing on my health. Okay, J Max said, now he on a gag order with Puffy in his case, but he's talking about it because I don't give. I want to stop listening, but I think he's about to crash out. Huh? I ain't paying. You know about Shane? I ain't paying it no mind. Let him go. Let him talk. Let him do what he's gonna do. He's been like that since he was a little kid. Yeah, he likes to do that talking. Can't fight a lick. Not a lick. Okay. He used to speak so highly of who? Oh, talking about him again. Yeah. See, your spirit is beautiful. Thank you, Detroit soloist. Thank you to you too. Yes, lactose intolerant. Remy. Um, they did. Marie said they played Whitney's version of America the Beautiful on the Grammy tonight. I gotta watch it. I love you too, Lady T. Who's in Atlanta? I want y'all to put an A in the chat in the live if you are in Atlanta, because I'm doing like a dinner thing with my followers in Atlanta. But I'm gonna go. I want to do it in every city if I can. But I want to know who's in Atlanta right now. Oh no, Sabrina, never. Don't let them upset you, Leola. I have family like that too. Stay strong for your sons. I am. I always. They know me to be strong, honey. Can't nothing break this. Mm-mm. They know. They know I'm strong. Now that they know. They know me. Hi, Auntie Lily. Hey, Gogo Mika. Got to get up early. Okay, what time is it? I've been on here with you all because I missed you all. That's why I took my time. I really did. I said I ain't gonna rush off of here. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go though. Mandy said Whitney's case makes one feel that you can work very hard and fine tune the natural God-given gifts. Yep, legally earn. Also, want to take it from you? Yes, that's what I. Oh, I was like, wow. To take somebody's money like that, that's crazy. Okay. Mhm. Um, been listening and following you for some years now. You are so cool. Thanks for keeping us informed and updated. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, I will come back on. I will come back on, you guys. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. What you all think? Y'all want me to come say hi? I may. I come say hi. I'm getting. I'm at my son's house. But yeah. Let's phone updated. Yes. Yes, definitely. Love you guys. Love you guys so much. And thank you all. And don't worry. Look, y'all need to, everybody on here, y'all need to go and tell Shane to get off of social media and go to the courthouse if that's the case. If that's really the case, stop playing on social media like that and accusing somebody of something like that if you ain't got no receipts. Okay? And then we can all be down with you. We ain't gonna do that. Love you guys. You all take care. And Leola will be back on for you guys. And thanks for coming on for me. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. Okay? All right. Peace and blessings. Bye.